Yo, it's Jumpman T with Twisted Torch TV. I'm back again, another AFN classic. Shouts out to everybody that's tuned in right now. I just wanted to do a little discussion before, everybody get their day started. Some people may be off, for June 19th or Juneteenth, as we would say, for, our culture, for our history. So I appreciate everybody that was able to lock in. Make sure you wipe your feet. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on all AFN platforms, all affiliates. Shouts out to everybody that's watching right now. I know everybody's doing certain things, but I just want to get into a couple of information, what I'm saying, about the Falcons. I appreciate y'all greatly. My first thing, what players stood out during mini camp and OTA practices? To me personally, I feel like it's been mostly for the rookies and for year one and year two players that's been making impacts. You know how I love the young Frank Darby. Seeing the fact that Calvin Ridley has been able to sit for a while due to a couple of injuries, little neck injuries from previous year. We've had a chance to be able to see a lot of young players get that work, and seeing the fact that we have a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator, this brings dividends to all our classic players. You see, Matty Ice is at every practice. He's trying to get players up to speed, before training camp gets started. You see that young phenom. You see that second round pick. They're guarding each other. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Shout out to Mr. Motivator. Shout out to Asia Green. What it do? Appreciate you guys locking in. Also, in the comments, let me know if you've heard of some players that you might think have been showing out as far as minicamp and OTAs. Another person I like, I'm not going to lie to you, I like Russell Grant. I'm not Russell Grant, but Richie Grant. I think he's great as far as coverage. I've been speaking him up a lot during all my press conferences that I've did. I just like his game, man. He's a young, talented player that's able to guard anybody. Look at him. His eyes is on the prize. I've heard good things from him. I think that he's going to be able to mix it up with any type receiver as far as slot, as far as outside receivers when they try to break in on those post routes or corner routes. He's going to be able to get everybody in attendance to see what's going on. Hey, shouts out Knight. What's up, my brother, Hot Boy 92? Hey, I was born 92 too, so 92 is the year of the prime. Tevin Sports with gaming. What it do, family? I gotta see it. Do you got a game system, bro? We can get on that Xbox now. You may already follow me on Xbox. I don't know, but we need to discuss that too. Quaden, hey, Frank Darby, he's up there, bro. I like that 88, man. He looks swagadelic in that 88. It's a difference between playing good and looking good. And I think he can do both. Hey, Mr. Motivator, you got an Xbox? Put yours in the comments, and I'll go ahead and subscribe to you, bro. Go ahead and put that in the comments ASAP. Rose Stackson, what's good, brother? Whoever's at work, enjoy your day with Jumpman T, Mr. Twisted Torch, man. Enjoy your day with me. I got a little hour for you guys, but tell me some players y'all think in the comments, and I'll comment on them as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like how Hall has been playing at the cornerback position. I think he's gonna be good. As you see, we've been signing all of our rookies too. So that cap number, all them issues they were talking about we had, my man, Mr. Terry, I swear we got the eye of the tiger because he is chopping people down. Look at how happy he is at camp. It's the rain. He too happy to be out there, man. I like that because he know he making plays out here. He got us happy. I ain't gonna lie to you. We need to see what he gonna do with the other $7 million though. That's what I need to know. What you gonna do with the other $7 million? Please let me know soon. I need some more help on that defensive line. Please let me know soon. Kyle is up next. Hey, that's a fact, my brother. I saw Calvin really had spoke up on him in his press conference. He stated that Kyle is that real deal. He's tall and he's fast. He has speed. He was having NFL speed in college. I don't even know how that's possible. That joker is legit. I'm telling you. And that 4th pick, I like that pick. A lot of people saying that we should have traded down. F that. With no Julio in the fold, we needed a guy like Kyle Pitts to help this offense still remain smooth, still be top 5, still be potent, as y'all would like to say. You know, some people like that potent. So we got to be potent. I've been trying to play on Madden. We should set it up. Madden 22 message you, though. I bet. Hey, hit me up. I figured I already followed you, bro. I know I wasn't tripping. I figured I saw you before. Oh, yeah, let me. Hey, what's good, Ellis Riley? I don't know if you got a comment or anything. I'll comment on that. Appreciate that $4.99, my brother. I got 5 on it, and you know that to be. Hey, but yeah, you know how we kick it. You know how we kick it. Miss Maggie, shouts out to Miss Maggie. You know she's going through some things. Make sure y'all keep her in y'all prayers. Appreciate you, Miss Maggie, for joining me today. I always like your spirit, so I can't wait to talk to you soon. Make sure you stay safe, okay? Ain't nothing going to be the same. I don't believe so either, man. I think this team with the coaching, we've been complaining about coaching for almost 3 years now, man. So with this coaching staff in the fold, they're looking to improve and be better. That's what we need from a coaching staff. They're already in the game room film looking to see where we can improve on at each spot of the field. Cornerback, safety. We got down to 8 corners on the roster. So that means they ready to plug and play. They trying to see who wants that start and shine. That's what I like to see from coaching staff. I promise you. But back to that. Like I said Richie. Kyle Pitts, of course. I know we all saw that run where Matt Ryan did the little fake and then he went out on the road and threw it to Kyle Pitts. I expect that a lot. People don't understand how good Matt Ryan is on the run, but when you have a guy like Kyle Pitts and he's young and he's ready to listen, good luck. That's all I can say, man. Good luck to these defenses having to prepare for Pitts, man, because he's a different human being. He's a different animal when it comes to this field, bro. Like, I haven't seen a guy like that in so long. Antonio Gates, Tony G, Gronkowski, Kelsey. He has all those impacts to be a dynamic tight end. And he will get some help when he goes to the tight end camp. People forget about that. That tight end camp matters. You getting all the game. I told you he reminds me of a Darren Waller. I think that's good because Darren Waller hit the scene and he was impactful. That's a hell of a guy. So if we can get anything like that, good luck to you. Kyle Pitts, baby Megatron. I like that Rio Bing. Hey, that's fire. I like that. Hey, if you know me, if you seen me, I like to give names of players. So if you want to call him baby Megatron, I'm cool with that. I'll discuss it with my other analysts, and we will see if we can call that joker baby Megatron. It don't matter to me. Because if he gives us half of the production of Megatron, I'm just saying, bro. How about Jacob? Listen, man, I like Jacob. I think he's pretty good at that DN/3-4 linebacker type style. I like his number. I like his swag, how he wears that visor. He's on with a big hell of a thing. You know what I'm saying? I like him. He had a couple plays versus the Raiders where he had a strip sack. He's had a chance to make interceptions. I would prefer him to be a type of player that we use strictly for rushing. Do not put him into coverage. You know, sometimes you can draw him to the flats. You know, that's okay. We can do that. But don't have that motherfucker dropping 6-7 yards in the back. I don't like that at all. Do not do that. Use him to his strengths. His strength is rushing the passer. And if you saw, he had a good little swim move that he did versus the Las Vegas Raiders when he got that strip sack. Like, he bended that corner so quick, you didn't even see him. All he did was just shot like a cannon. Poof! He was there. So I like him. Make sure we got to keep an eye on him. I think he's good, man. And in Dean's system, he will find a way to make that Joker something special. What's good, V? He still got that Muhammad Sanu thing, bro. I like that. Trojan Falcon is being put together. Okay. What's good, Wallace Smith? What's good? I think our D line is starting to build a good rotation. I like that, bro. I think that's true as well. They're saying what we're needing, they're adding to it, you know. I'm anxious to see what Marlon Davidson does, man. Like that's the main thing for me. If we get Marlon Davidson right, that front four, that front seven will be good. They will be good. They'll be better than what you expect. I personally think. Mr. Lee, I saw that Miss Maggie had responded. No, we haven't signed Kyle Pitts yet. You got to think about it. He was the fourth pick, so that's going to take a little bit more time to get that contract done. But he will be paid. We ain't got to worry about that. By training camp, Terry will have that done. The real smoke. Kyle Pitts overall going to be 81 on Madden 22. Hey, shit, man. If they put him at 81, people can't stop me. And I already took Julio off the game. Julio is not on my team anymore, and they still can't stop me. I just changed it. I changed the offensive coordinator to Arthur Smith, and I'm still scoring 30, 40 points easily on Madden. Easily. I'll show you my stats. I know I'm like 100 to 60 or something as far as wins and losses online. I don't play when it comes to the Falcons. I do not play. Reggie 2K, what it do, bro? What's good? My homie Christian, Swaggy C, what it do, my brother? You trust the backfield to help provide a balanced attack. Matt is best when he has a good running game, too. Listen, Swaggy C, you know you don't got to tell me. Each year, Matt Ryan's been at the MVP status. He's had a great running game. 2011, 2016, 2017, even we still had a okay running game to where he still can make plays down the field. The thing about this is I'm looking forward to Arthur Smith creating plays to help this running game. A lot of times last year, the running game was just basic as hell. Like we're running HB dives, H-back draws. No. We have at least 3 or 4 running backs in the fold to where you will see different types of schemes being drawn up for this running back by committee. I ain't even bringing up Cordell Patterson like that because y'all know what he brings. That man has a ring for a reason, and he during that playoff stretch, he was killing jokers left and right. People did not want to tackle him because he was finessey, but he also had that little ump in him to where his shoulder would drop down. He still was making plays. So I like that part about it, man. It's pretty much about the schemes, bro. You run what is working. A lot of times with offensive coordinators, a la Kyle Shanahan, that motherfucker there, what he would do is he wouldn't continue to run the same stuff that works. If it is running, I'm not changing it until they fix it. If I got to run the same play almost every other down and I'm getting 6 to 8 yards on it, stop it. No, I'm not taking the pedal off the gas. You're going to get this work until you find a way to stop it. And I look at Arthur Smith as doing that. A lot of times with Derrick Henry, as we saw, they ran a lot of the same plays and same formations. We already know we'll have that 12 formate for that formation, the 12 set. So we just got to hope Kyle Pitts and Hayden Hurst block good as hell. If they can block, we'll be good. I promise you on that. Let's get into this next one though. Do we believe that Calvin really can take on the number 1 wideout role? This is for the fans too in the chat. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Hell yes. If you look at Calvin Ridley, if you listen to how he talks, he's a smooth operator. He's cool as a breeze. He's gonna let you know what it is. His facial expression shows it all. And when Calvin Ridley is eating, you ain't stopping him. The thing about Calvin Ridley is you just got to keep him in the fold. Don't go to him a lot in the first and second quarter and then just go away from him. That's what my offensive coordinator used to always do. As you see last year, Calvin Ridley was eating in the beginning of those games a lot versus the Vikings, versus the Bears, versus the Cowboys. Look at the stats in the second half. They tend to go away from him. They tend to slow it down as far as him being – he's still going to be open. He still can impact the game, but they won't even try. Like a lot of times, offensive coordinators forget to realize that pass interferences is first downs. Sometimes you got to take deep shots down the field to loosen up the coverage. And when you loosen up the coverage, what do you get? Stop routes, comeback routes, stop and go routes. Like those routes can work when you keep using those players. A lot of times we did not do that. And I want our offensive coordinator, I want the offense to continue to attack. If we're passing and it's going well, continue. Mix it up with the run a little bit. Mix it up with the run. But one thing I can tell you about this Falcons organization and the fan base, we cannot go on a losing streak early. So I expect Matt Ryan to start off hot, to start off on fire as far as this offense, and give that defense a chance to be optimistic. Because if we lose that first game, if we lose that second game, these fans are going to be calling for everybody's job. And we do not want that. So we need to start off hot and feed the hot hand. And C. Red will be the hot hand. Remember, he's trying to get Pizzade. He's trying to get that check. The check is on the way. And that's why you see him saying he can take over. He don't mind being that top flight type guy. Because he can be that. All those Bama boys know what they can do. They come in to shine and make plays. They practice. It's been a lot of times I've seen Calvin Ridley post him practicing without the Falcons. So I know Calvin Ridley is going to be trained and ready to go. I like that, Wallace. Will he, the way he gets in and out of his breaks is unreal. And it's going to be caution flags all over the field. Especially if he played that goddamn Robert Alford. I don't know if Alford's still in the league. But if C-Red sees Robert Alford, man, I'm going to tell. Listen, there's a lot of top flight corners that do grab it. Jalen Ramsey is one of the most grabbing motherfuckers I know. He gets away with it because he knows how to do it at the right times. So the thing about Calvin Ridley is he's not a flopper, but he also shows it. He shows when a motherfucker is grabbing him because he's only 190 pounds. So you're going to be able to move him around a little bit better. And that's one thing I know he said he was working on better to get off of coverages, like off the press coverage. He's trying to find better ways to get off of that. And that's the key to me, in all honesty. I think that's the main thing. Hey, shouts out to Kenneth Lewis, man. Make sure y'all send those prayers to Miss Maggie and her family one more time again. Hey, Mr. Motivator is legit, bro. Every time he says a comment, bro, I just be laughing at him, bro. Optimus Prime. I like that. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, and leave a comment to let us know what you feeling. Mad Mike in the chat. What Mad Mike? I don't see Mad Mike. Y'all tweeting where he at. Running backs need to be in the game every play. I totally agree with that, bro. I think that's a key. There's gonna always be running backs in the game because we want motherfuckers to think that we might do spread, we might do motion, we might do to where the running back goes from that slot back to the backfield or from the backfield back to the slot. We need those type of plays to be ran out for sure. Y'all also let me know how y'all feeling about C-Red. I know he had this little minor injury that don't matter to me. He's going to be good for training camp. He's already stated that for sure. That's true. Really don't like to get hit. That's a fact. But the thing is, if you go to his film, there's plays where he goes across the middle. There's plays where he makes slants. And at the end of the day, man, we got other receivers for that. I like Sharp in that position. I like our tight ends in that position. We don't need Calvin Ridley to go across the middle of the field every time. And you got to think about it. You can still go across the middle of the field to where it's not a slant. Like, you don't have to throw it to him when he's by the linebackers or safeties. When you're doing crossing routes, a lot of time the crossing route is thrown towards the end of the out of bounds. You're not really getting it to where it's right in the middle field unless they're wide open. Matt Ryan usually doesn't make players get tackled like that unless it's Julio Jones. No offense. But he doesn't really force Calvin Ridley to get tackled like that. He puts Calvin Ridley in position to make plays. That's how you got to think of that. Calvin Ridley is not a type of person that is looking to run away from contact every time. There's times where he tries to take on that tackle. Versus the Eagles 2 years ago when he had that phenomenal Monday night game, he caught a pass across the middle and he got killed. They hemmed his ass up. And what he do? He get back up, hit that chest, and we back live. Sometimes it takes a hard tackle for you to get into the game like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's been plenty of times somebody to tackle me and I felt good. You know, after you get tackled that first hit, them jitterbugs gone. I'm ready to go across the middle again. Let me see what you got the second time. You caught me the first time. How you gonna do the second time? And we gotta look forward with that. Not Julio, but Calvin Ridley's getting a little bit stronger. He said he's in the gym. He's trying to get his legs and his upper body stronger to take on those more tackles since we don't have Julio Jones. But we're not expecting Calvin Ridley to go across the middle like that, are we? Like, that's the purpose of having a 2 tight end set, so they can go across the middle, right? Let me know how y'all feeling about that, but I think that's true. We also have Russell Gage. Let's not forget about that. You're right. Russell Gage can do that slot position heavily. I don't see Ridley being in the slot a lot of percentage of the times, maybe 10% of the time. You know, so Ridley's not gonna get hit every time. You know, and he got quick feet. I like that, Rio. He got quick feet. Really got the quickest feet in the league in a small space. It looks like he's out there playing freeze tag. Yo. Yo. That's a fact. I like that, Rio. That's a fact. I like that. That's 100 right there. One thing about Ridley, he models that part of his game by Tyreek Hill. There's a lot of times you see Calvin really makes people miss. Even in my video I just dropped, y'all check that out on Twisted Torch TV. I dropped that about an hour ago, so check that out. Dope content. Calvin really had a play versus the Vikings. He caught a little, he went in, little stop route for the first down. Made 2 people miss. Stiff on the linebacker. He stiff on the linebacker and made Harrison look like a complete dummy. Harrison Smith, one of the best safeties in the game. Harrison got mad because he couldn't tackle him. Really skated on the sideline on him. He's like, damn, let's do that fast? Yes. He got feet like that. All them Florida boys got feet like that, bro. I don't know what they be doing. I don't know if it's the dances they do or what. But everybody from Florida that play football got footwork. Remember how Freeman used to cut jokers up. That's just the key for me, man. AB, he cut jokers up. Them Florida boys know how that footwork work, man. I don't know if they was the foot doctor or what, but it works heavily. Okay, there we go, man. Mike, my boy Twisted. What it do, family? Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody in the comments. It's Friday. I ain't think gonna be like this now. Y'all showed up for a player. I wonder what Calvin Ridley's overall gonna be in Man 22. Listen, man, I ain't gonna cap to you. He's probably gonna be an 88 to a 92. 88 to a 92. They're going to find a way to not make him close to a 95. They just do that. But Calvin Ridley's top 5, man. In my book, honestly, I believe he will be top 5. Because you got to think about it. The top 5 receivers right now. We got Hopkins. Okay, that's Murray. All right. You got Julio. Okay, that's Ryan Tannehill. All right. You got Devontae Adams. We don't know who's throwing him the ball, right? The QB matters. It's not just about the receiver. Y'all know that, right? It's not just about the receiver. So Calvin really has a chance to be in his prime because he still has Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan literally takes all day. How many QBs you know be in mini camp like that? A-Rod not at mini camp. A-Rod not at OTA'S. He trying to get this scheme down packed so y'all can't take his job. So he ain't going to play with Calvin, and he going to make sure Calvin be put in that position. And if you heard the press conference from Calvin Ridley, he stated that he's looking to be in competition with people because that brings his game to the next level. He's in competition with Matt Ryan. And the thing about C-Rig going to tell you how you feel on that sideline too. If you see C-Rig, he going to be like, he might cross his arm on occasions. He gonna let you know. With Matt Ryan, he coming right up to him. Hey, Chad Johnson, that's a fact. Chad Johnson had that footwork for you, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. They will probably have Harry Douglas at 99 overall Madden, bro. Toxic Falcons, you are very petty, bro. Harry Douglas has barely been over 80 in the years he's played on Madden. It's just rare. It's just rare. Tony Wright, I am really high on Zacchaeus. As if he gets more playing time, he will get 500 to 600 receiving yards. Definitely. The thing about Zacchaeus is he's also a guy that's quick on his feet. He shows up when you least expect it. I don't know. That's just how he is, man. When Julio was out and Zacchaeus gets a chance to shine, he shines every time he plays. Unfortunately, he got injured during the time Julio was out last year, so he couldn't do what he wanted to do. But if you watch that Broncos game, he pretty much showed out that game. That was his game. He told everybody, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. They came to see me. I'm the show. That's who you come to see. You come to see me. And he trying to get paid too. We got a lot of young talent that's looking to get paid, man. So we got to think that these people are going to shine, man. They're going to take advantage of all the opportunities they get at every chance they get. I like how Zacchaeus is, man. Zacchaeus is another young phenom that's going to be able to take the top off the field that has quick feet. And you don't even notice it because he's in short spaces. When he's in short spaces, it's like he does a little wiggle and he gets open. I'd be like, God damn, how you get open? He just be open. And Matt always finds him. Matt don't even be looking at him as his first read, and he always looks to find Zacchaeus. So I like that question, Tony. I believe the exact same thing you do. Hold on. Somebody just said something crazy. Let me get back to it. This was hilarious. Dang, bro. Okay. Andre Ramon, you are hilarious. It's because of the mud. It makes the feet quick. Yo. Hey, y'all might be right. Wallace, I like this comment. Really moves like Chad Johnson. He don't have a mouthpiece like Chad, but if he talks to Chad, man, I look forward to seeing C-Red, practice with Chad Johnson and get a couple tips from Chad. I think that would be dope for him. Let's talk about it. The Matt Gano situation. Losing Matt Gano for the beginning of the season. Who do you think starts at left guard? I like Jalen Mayfield or William Sweet. Bro, I'm all in on Jalen Mayfield. He is a mauler. I think he'll be great for the run game, especially since we'll have him and Jake on that left side, and then we'll have Lindstrom and McGrary on the right side. I like Drew Dahlman to be the starting center. I think that maybe Hennessy might give him a go, or Hennessy might give it a go at left guard. It just depends on how this left guard and center position works out for us, bro. When the pads get on, we will see who is the king. It's kind of hard to determine offensive line and defensive line without it being training camp and pads being in or exhibition game, preseason games, because you ain't really seeing people make contact. You ain't really seeing people get drive back or drive forward. And one thing we know, Grady Jarrett will have these players up and running at that center and left guard position. You got to face Grady Jarrett every day at practice? Yikes. So I'm not even worried about that like y'all are, man. A lot of people may be worried about the left guard position. I'm not, because they got to face a all-pro type defensive tackle that has all moves. He has power moves. He has finesse move. They will learn the ins and outs. And Arthur Smith will set these players up to be good. He used to be a guard. So he knows how the offensive line works. He knows how to make sure the line is moving the pow. That's the key. Arthur Smith is the key for this scheme. And he's going to run plays that cater to the line. He's not going to make the line look terrible. He's not going to have Matt Ryan dropping six step drops if the line ain't blocking. It ain't going to be like that. It's going to be quick routes. It's going to be quick precision routes. And I think that's the key. People forget about Arthur Smith, man, and Do y'all not like how Arthur Smith answers questions in the press conference, though? I gotta talk about this, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta talk about this, bro. This guy is a trained assassin. I don't know if he's killing people in their sleep. I don't know if he worked in the army. I don't know what this joker has done. He literally avoids questions and make you think like, damn, did he answer the question or not? I don't even know. Then he throws salt at you and says, I only worry about players that come to practice. Yo. When have we had a head coach keep it that real like that, bro? We haven't had that in a long time. What, since Reeves? Mike Smith was a yes man. Let's keep it a stat. DQ was a yes man. Let's keep it a bean. Raheem Morris is definitely a yes man. Let's keep it a bean. We finally have coaches and GMs that are not afraid of nothing. You think Terry going out there like, damn, my job might be on the line? No. He's going to produce to keep his job. And that's the difference. That's the difference right there I like about them. I like Christian Blake, low-key, dude, long, and wow, okay. I like his route running. All right, cool. Wow, bro, you wilding with that one. I think Christian Blake is cool if he gets more opportunities. He's another big body receiver. He needs to gain maybe like 10 more pounds. And he kind of runs wild on his routes. I know Julio was trying to get that right with him before he left. So we'll see how Blake does, man. Usually when he comes in the game, he makes plays though, right? It's rare, but when he comes in, he makes plays. He gets open. And that's the thing, bro. When Calvin really sits out like this, all the young talent is getting a core with Matt Ryan. That's a blessing. I mean, I would like Calvin to be there, but Calvin and Matt already have it to where they're down packed, they're focused. Hayden and Matt Ryan are down packed and focused. I'm looking for Kyle Pitts and Christian Blake and Zacchaeus and Frank Darby to get more reps. I'm not even going to mention Russell Gage. We know what Russell Gage brings to this table, so I don't even got to mention him, right? We don't got to discuss Russell Gage, right? All right, cool. Yo, Maggie, crazy. Ain't nobody here for you, Otis. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, 6'6", god damn. 300 plus? Hey, tell me, you might be on something, brother. Maybe we can bring him in on goal line packages, and he just knocks somebody over so we can get Allison right in there. Hey, listen, the nation. Mad Mike has stated this for 8 months now that he believes Oliver was gonna move to safety. About time. It's right. I like that. I think we have four safeties in the fold, so he's gonna be competing again, But I'm sure they're gonna have him to where some plays he comes down and guards the slot receiver. Throughout the last 4 or 5 games, he pretty much played slot throughout those games, and he was one of our best tacklers in the secondary. Oliver didn't miss any tackles in the secondary those last 4 or 5 games when he played that position. He's quick on his feet. And another thing I like when he plays in that slot position, that slash safety position, that rover position, he reads better. He's not guessing. He already knows what his key is and who's the person that he has to guard. Oliver, when you help, I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep it 100. When you let a defense be able to run fast and react quick, they are totally different players. We got to keep that a stat, bro. They're totally different players. When you know your keys and you know who you're going to defend, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about other shit that the safety might be doing, the linebacker might be doing. You worry about your man. And Oliver looked good in that position. The thing I'm worried about is, do we have too much talent in that safety position? That safety room has a lot of talent. Herman is an interception machine. Harris can make plays. I think Richie Grant will make plays. Isaiah Oliver, they're going to make plays. You ready to see Mike Davis too? Listen, man, I'm ready to see both Brink trucks. If you haven't noticed, Mike Davis has kind of been sitting out a lot too, and I've been seeing Allison a lot more. Look how happy this Joker is, man. He happy to finally get his PT. It's been so long since they used him. When he played like 3 snaps last year, like what is that? Look at this dude. He's 6'2". You telling me we couldn't use him at all? Like who? And y'all talk about the players, man. It ain't no damn players. It's coaching, bro. That Joker can clearly make plays, and he's shown it. And this year, he will show it. And with Mike Davis, he's been sitting out a little bit, making sure he's good. Allison's been getting all the reps. Allison's been learning on the fly. Allison's been looking pretty good. I've also heard that he's had a good impact. So him, the other Brink truck, and then we got the Ferrari in the backfield, the smooth Ferrari at that. He's a smooth Ferrari. That's what I'm gonna call him here now. A smooth Ferrari. It don't sound like it's vroom, vroom. I don't know. I'm gonna call him a Tesla. He's a Tesla. Cordell Patterson is a Tesla. You don't hear the engine, but you know he passed you. That's what I like to see. A Tesla. You don't hear the engine, but you know he's passed you already. So the backfield is set, my guys, and I'm looking forward to them seeing how they switch the reps up, how they do series, as far as with our offense, with our running backs. Like, is it going to be one series for Mike Davis, one series for Allison, a series for Patterson? Are they going to connect to where it's plays for each person throughout the game? I like that second one better because we all know Cordell is going to be a gadget player too, that he can also catch certain routes. Them real routes might be a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them real routes is something serious. Come on, bro. You know this, man. You know where he gonna be at. He gonna be everywhere. Gordon, Pitts will be everywhere. I don't see why they would draft him so high just to leave him at the tight end position. I just don't think that's smart. As far as a coordinator, you want to make sure you find the mismatches. And when you motion tight ends out to the slot, or when you motion a tight end out to he's the only person on that side of the field, it brings the mismatches. It shows you who the offensive or the defensive coordinator thinks can guard him. So a lot of times they might put a linebacker on him. You know what we're doing then. That's jump ball city. We gone. We out of there. You put a safety on him. He's gonna out muscle him. And you put a cornerback on them, good luck to you. That's another day, another story. I don't even think they dumb enough to do that. Because we just doing jump balls on corners. That ain't stupid. Back shoulder passes. And what I noticed about Matt Ryan, he didn't do that many back shoulders in these past couple of years. When he had Roddy White and Tony G, he was doing a lot of back shoulder passes. So I'm expecting that when it comes to Kyle Pitts and Hayden Hurst, that back shoulder play will be good in this offense. Albert Smith, 1965, really is a better receiver overall than Chad Johnson. That's a tough one. We got to think now. Chad Johnson is going to be a Hall of Famer. So I don't want to compare Calvin Ridley to Chad Ochocinco too soon. Like give really maybe 2 or 3 more years, and then we'll see. Not Calvin, but Chad did burn out towards the end of his years. Going to bad systems that didn't accumulate for him and help him win. So we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, but that's a good comparison. If he's able to be better than Chad Ochocinco, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that because that means we got a lot for him. Because we finna pay top dollar for this dude, so we need him to be the best possible. There's another question by him, bro. I'm sorry, I'm going through the chat late, but do you think Flower has a comeback year? If he want to get paid, he will. We can cut him after this year, and we won't lose that much in salary cap. So Fowler is also playing for this team and for another team, in fact. So I'm expecting him to want to be on the field a lot more. He said he feels 100% better compared to how he started last year, and he's not playing through nagging injuries. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays in this 3-4 scheme because this is pretty much up his alley. And he really only came here for Dan Quinn. So I want to see how motivated he'll be too. I really got to see that part as well. So let me know how you think about that. Yo, y'all are getting hilarious today, bro. Like I'm happy y'all came to join your boy today, bro. Like y'all are all over the place. In the running, Twister, what are your thoughts about Caleb in the running game and Avery Williams in the punt return? They both look like undrafted steals. Listen, we haven't had a good return game since Devin Hester. Bonner was good a couple times, when he decided to return kicks. I think Avery is that man up. I think Caleb would be good too as far as kick return, but Avery punt return will be his to lose. And I know that if they start to have issues in the beginning, they will put that OG back there to create highlight plays because I'm tired of starting at the 10-yard line, the 20-yard line. Can I get some drives where we started the 40, the 30, the midfield? Like, give me some drive like that, bro. Stop making it to where Matt Ryan and the office has to drive all the way down the field and then they get gassed. I'm sick of that. Give them a chance to score easily. And I think with Avery Williams and Caleb in that fold, they will get a chance to do that. I swear he do, bro. Arthur Smith is hilarious, dog. I had to rewatch that because he be spazzing in these interviews, bro. It'd be like, dang, like what they do to you? It's like he already knows the questions or something, and he's like, I'm not gonna do it. Need the ball in the air before the target turns. All right, Christopher. I need the ball in the air before the target turns on. Some of these plays this year, especially if he knows where the play is going. Hmm. Okay, so are you speaking as far as Matt Ryan? Okay. All right. I see. You're talking about Matt Ryan. All right. Well, the thing about that is, bro, when you're dealing with young receivers, sometimes it's like you're guessing. Sometimes receivers don't know where to stop their routes at. You know what I mean? And if you don't have that timing already with Matt, it's going to be tough for him to just guess because he's already going to be pressured to throw the ball, and especially if he throws an interception. So seeing the fact that he was able to get these these type of my bad, seeing the fact that he was able to get a lot of reps with these young receivers. I don't see that happening this year. I think he's gonna let that thing go the minute he feels it. And you know with Matt Ryan, bro, when he has faith in you, he throws the ball before you're open. He does. He's that type of QB. He times his throws right. And so I'm not worried about that, man. He's gonna let that thing go. If you watch versus the Broncos and Zacchaeus, he threw it before Zacchaeus was even open. Like that's key for me. When Matt Ryan timing is on, woo-wee, saved by the bell. Hey, talk Rio. Talk to the chat. Talk to me. I like to hear that. The thing about AFN, what we do here, bro, we're hyping our players up. We're not gonna be like the false media and just talk about negativity. We as the fans have to hear some positive talk regarding these players, and that keeps us motivated for the season. I had a guy tell me we going 5-11. I'm like, damn, bro, like how can you speculate in football changes from year to year? You know why he did that? It's because the media is telling him that. The media tells him they're going to be 8-8 at best. They might be 7-9 at best. You can't believe all that stuff, bro. A lot of times, teams that make it to the playoffs didn't make it the year before that. That happens. It happens in football. Maybe not as much in basketball, but it happens in football. That's a fact. Avery Williams was drafted. Drew Talk, what it do, my brother? I'm just following your lead, man. Another day, another dollar. Oh Lord, Arthur Smith is related to Tom Brady. Is he? Oh, Ted Bundy. Yo, Mike, what you got going on today, bro? What you got going on, bro? I appreciate you, Drew, from checking in from work, my brother. Man, I know how I can be. I was supposed to be at work today. They went ahead and called a federal holiday, so I appreciate them as well. I was so happy to be out. Facts, bro. That's a fact, bro. Smith is gonna be a goat for this team, bro. We're gonna be talking about him years down the line for how he plays. I mean, how he coaches and how he brings the attitude. He was telling motherfuckers, "Hey, If you're not set, you're running. If you run the play, we not gonna stop because you're an all-star. Oh, he'll get it. You're running the play again. Keep running it until you get right. We don't do up downs until everybody know how it was on Remember the Titans. We gonna do up downs until we get it right. And that's the thing we need as a coaching staff, bro. That's what we need right there. Hey, talk. He is. He is the best passer with anticipation of all time. And he does. He does. Bro, he's at OTA'S. Why do you think they kept him over Julio? That's what people not understanding. They kept him for a reason because he's a team player. Yeah, he took his money. Who wouldn't? I'm taking the money too. I'm taking it. If you offer me the brake truck, I'm taking it. But I don't mind helping others out. I don't mind putting money out for our players to have a little week of fun and we practice by ourselves without coaching. I don't mind putting a 50 ball up for the black community. We got to keep that in mind, guys. We got to keep that in mind. Matt Ryan has been good for this organization and this city. He has. Got to call a spade, guys. Got to keep it real. What's good, Eric McDowell Jr.? I'm not looking for him to be a top 10. I think that the thing about this is a lot of people be expecting like top 10s to win Super Bowls. It don't happen like that. The Ravens didn't win last year. The Steelers haven't won the past 2 or 3 years, and they've all both had top 10 defenses. It's happened. So it just depends on being optimistic. If you can make turnovers to change the dynamic of the game and give your QB another chance, an extra opportunity to score, that's how you win games. And that's what I would prefer. And I'm glad you brought that up. I honestly am glad that you brought that up. I'm glad you did. Let's get right into it. Does the Falcons defense become turnover machines in Dean Pease's new scheme? Listen, a lot of our secondary, they have opportunities when it comes to getting their hands on the football. That's one thing we cannot forget when it comes to these guys. They all know how to attack the football. With Dean Pease, I'm sure he's going to have them doing drills where they punch out the ball like Peanut Tillman, punch the ball out like the Legion of Boom used to do. I like that. I like the interceptions that we can have with Dean Pease. When we bring in more pressures and more ways to get a person down, bruh, I'm telling you, the secondary picks up on that. If I'm sending 6 people, you got 3 seconds to throw the ball. You're not getting past me in 3 seconds. I hate to tell you that. I'm literally stopping right at the sticks, and I'm jumping everything that's in front of me. I'm hoping one day I can get my homie on. He's another Falcons fan from Cali. He's a former DB in college, and he actually coaches DBs at a D1. I'm hoping to get him on here so he can break that down as far as with Dean Pease's scheme, because he knows a lot about it. He knows what it takes. He knows what you can do to set up these receivers and bait these QBs. I like to see that when it comes to this scheme. Let me know how y'all thinking, man. But I can tell you now, AJ Terrell, this man right here, Mr. Haman, he has a lot of veteran leadership. He's played in big-time games. So I'm expecting him to continue to build with this new organization. I haven't heard him say anything, but I have heard this guy talk. AJ Terrell looks like he's ready to ball. I think he still feels bad about that Chiefs loss. Sorry. So you got to drink water, man. It's been over 48 minutes. He still feels bad about that Chiefs loss and dropping an interception to win that game. So I know he's going to come with a chip on his shoulder. Like, these players are not looking to just break down and hope the offense scores. They're looking to make plays to help win games. And you know what I would like this year? I would like more of it for our defense to continue to end games for us. A couple times they end the games for us versus the Panthers, but I would like them to end games. I'm tired of depending on Matt Ryan and the offense to keep scoring. I don't want my offense to have to score 40 points to win a game. We got to keep those numbers down as far as when we're on defense guarding this offenses, bro. They cannot score over 30 every time. We got to keep it. We got to keep it a mean. We got to be honest on this channel. Our defense will need to step up more. And by me talking about this, I'm hoping that this plays into fact to help us a lot more on defense. They are. They are gonna have a great season, bro. They are. I like that. I think that's also true. I think that's valid, bro. That is valid. All right. So while we're here, I want to give a shout out to all the AFN creators that's creating. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channels as well and shout them out when you see them. I appreciate everybody joining the stream tonight or today. We still got a long day. We still got 9-10 hours before the day is over. So I appreciate y'all joining us. I just wanted to give y'all a little snippet of how I'm feeling. And make sure y'all subscribe to the Twisted Torch TV, AFN Nation, Mad Mike's, Jew Talk Sports, K Styles, J Rock on Twitch. Make sure y'all hit up all these platforms, man. It's becoming a great theme for us, and we're enjoying it. And there's a lot of stuff on the way. Mr. Motivated, 50-50 both sides. I like that. I think that's dope. Y'all see me, man. I've been in the gym a little bit. I'm getting right. You know how I get down. But hey, Mr. Lee, linebackers will get interceptions. And yeah. But I'm anxious to see will they have Dion and Foyer blitzing more, or will they be in coverage a lot too? That's my thing. I'm anxious to see about. Like, that's my big thing. Wow. All right, Bobby Philly fan. All right, so we already know your fucking answer, right? You're an Eagles fan, so I'm sure you're saying Devontae Smith is better. But I gotta see how Devontae does as far as in NFL. I think he has speed. I think he has great routes, but I gotta see how he plays versus these big time corners and these big time safeties. They're gonna try to put a tackle on him. And if we're talking about a guy that's already has a body built for the NFL, we have to go with Kyle Pitts, right? Not just saying because I'm a fan. I'm keeping it G. That's why he went higher than Devontae, right? Because he's a big body possession receiver. I think Devontae has a lot of schemes to him, and we just got to hope, not our game, we just got to hope that after our game that he's able to scheme him open. The offensive coordinator is going to have to scheme Devontae open. 170 pounds ain't getting in the NFL, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Unless you Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is all muscle, though. Devontae is kind of like he's going to have to gain some weight. He's going to have to hit the gym a little bit more, probably gain about 10 to 12 pounds, and he'll be right year 2, year 3. The thing about tight ends and receivers that's different, though. Tight ends have a better window to expand their game compared to receivers. Receivers kind of start off slow doing NFL. They start off slow sometimes. So let's see. I think Kyle Pitts is better, but I think Devontae will have a good couple of years down the line, and he will be an impact player for the Eagles. But not week 1. Week 1, we're gonna stop him down. We're looking for him. It's gonna be him and Ertz. That's the only people we worry about as far as your offense. And and also your QB running, of course, because we're gonna force him to pass. I can tell you that now. He ain't run away from Jones. He ain't run away from O'Connell, from Foyer. That ain't happening. We can cancel that now. J Rock, what it do, my brother? Another a Leo man. My B-Day August 1st is in August too. So we gonna see what's up with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all joining. Thank you guys once again. It's always a movie and a blessing. Make sure y'all keep Miss Maggie in her prayers. I'm about to get on the game right quick, and I gotta make a couple stops for Father's Day. You know what I'm talking about. So appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all Fridays and enjoy y'all weekends. Another day with Twisted Torch on AFN Sports. Appreciate you guys, man, and shouts out to you. Oh, my bad, J Rock, July 26th. J Rock B-Day, July 26th. Shouts out to you. Make sure y'all be having that cash app ready for him. Mine, August 1st, Kevin Sports, August 6th. What it do? All the Leos in the chat. What's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all. Also, I'm dropping mine on August 1st too, my clothing. So my clothing and website will be up August 1st. I'm going to send a link to everybody for y'all to log in and lock in. I got a lot of great stuff for you guys. Hey, Bobby Philly, birthday August 10th, man. Shouts out to you too. All the Leos in the chat, bro. Shouts out to y'all. Appreciate y'all, man, for joining us. Mr. Motivator, Rebel ATL. Appreciate y'all. One time only, bro. Shouts out to y'all, man. We're going to keep it moving. Make sure y'all tune in for the Friday night shows with Matt, Mike, and K Styles. We might have a special guest on there, so make sure y'all lock in for that. Shouts out to y'all. Stay safe. Appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy your Friday.